Hey everybody, this is Tyler back with another unboxing. I've switched from X and Y Evolutions to X and Y Ancient Origins, so I got this pack. I was stopping through Target again. I have a bad habit of this. I need to fix this habit. But yeah, I've got this 3-card pack. It's got a Mega Tyranitar, a Primal Groudon, and in the special version, not Kyogre, Rayquaza, along with a Mega Tyranitar pin. So let's get it on. Let's get it open. Am I doing this right? I think this is for opening card packs. Close my. Okay, I got a little bit of space here. Kind of cut around. That should be fine. That's a good starter. Ah, he's killing me. Rip it open. Ah, there we go. It's my Z move. It's called rip the packaging open so I can get to my Pokemon cards. So here's that Mega Tyranitar pin. Looks pretty cool. I will say, Larvitar's come a long way since they had original stuff. Doesn't want to zoom in. Never mind. I'll just take a picture of it later. Oh, now it does. Right when I'm ready to put it down. Okay. Let's look at the packs now. Get this plastic layer out. Got 3 packs here. Let's start with Tyranitar. Tyranitar seems like good luck. Zoom in a little bit more. Get you a good view. So Ancient Origins. I don't know much about this pack set. I didn't collect Pokemon cards for a number of years, and then I occasionally just buy some and get a little semi-interested again. So what's in here is going to be a total surprise to me too. Starting with a ground or fighting type Quagsire. It's got Wave Splash for 30 damage, 1 colorless, 1 water, and then Landslide. This attack's damage is not affected by resistance. That's good because it does 80. It's a solid amount of damage, especially if you're going against something that you switched in on that could beat you in a turn. You just gotta take out at least 70, 80 HP, then you're good. Its retreat cost is horrendous though at 3. Combi, it's okay. Malamar. Okay, now we're getting to something cool. Malamar. Switch one of your opponent's benched Pokemon with his or her active Pokemon. The new one is now confused. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then Trash Tentacle, 1 dark. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand. That's actually pretty neat. Now, the only problem is this is an evolved Pokemon. So generally I expect a little bit more damage output potential from a evolved Pokemon. So that's my only issue. But if you have some really good stuff in your discard pile that you need back, maybe a Poketool, or a special colorless that's really going to equalize the battle, and this could be useful. Retreat cost is only 1, so not bad for an evolved Pokemon, though, so I won't complain too much. Larvesta, Combustion, 30 damage, 70 HP. Well, I don't know. I don't have any complaints against this, but that's because I rocked a Volcarona in 6th Gen Pokemon in the game, so I have a little spot for Larvesta. Especially if we get Volcarona, which would be pretty cool. Golett, 30 damage. Oh, no, I hate those coin toss. Either it does damage or it doesn't. For God's sakes, I mean, it requires 2 energy. That's unreasonable. Come on now. Volcarona, now I'm happy. Solar Burst, search your deck for a basic Pokemon and put it onto your bench. Then search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards and attach them to that Pokemon. Shuffle your deck afterwards. That's not bad at all. It's actually really good. It's really good. Okay. It still only has 1 retreat cost. How much did Volcarona have? So Larvesta has 2, but Volcarona only has 1 retreat cost. And then Flamethrower does 60 damage, but it discards an energy. So it's actually a pretty good card. If there was an EX, I would have no issue with playing this. Virizion. I'm not very familiar with this card. I know it's related to those other weird, I don't know, horses, unicorns, whatever these things are. It's grass type, Bailout. Put 2 Pokemon from your discard pile into your hand. Prize count, 40 plus damage to green. If you have more prize cards left than your opponent, this attack does 80 more damage. Oh, I love this. And it has only a retreat cost of 1. This is a card worth using. Goodness. I wonder if this is limited. I can't imagine they'd want people to use this in decks. It's pretty beastie. There's a Blossom, 20 damage. Switch this Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. Flower Tornado. Move as many green energy or grass energy attached to your Pokemon to your other Pokemon in any way you like. I like that. That's really good. If this is about to die, you're just getting a little bit of last damage in before it eats it. I mean, the damage output's okay. The HP is pretty good, even though it's this would be the final evolution. But I would still use it. I mean, it's pretty good. You can move energy, so if you realize something's about to die, you can switch them all onto something more viable for the comeback or the run back on the next round. So that's something I'm definitely down with. Tyranitar Spirit Link, you already know. Lets you move the same turn as you get that M Tyranitar EX on the field. A Sliggoo. Bubble, paralyzes no damage, or melt 20 damage, but for, is that fairy in water? I don't know, that's underwhelming. Or dragon in water, that's not very good. And I don't know what that is. All right, onto the Groudon pack. So far, I've loved everything we've seen, so I'm optimistic about what kinds of goodies will be in this pack. Let's see what it do. Oh, well, I spoke too soon. Magikarp, Epic Splash. Oops. Flip 2 coins. If either of them are tails, this attack does nothing. Okay, let's get that out of here. Another Quagsire. Spinarak. Okay, so it just paralyzes. Wooper. 20. Oh, wait. Nap heals 20 damage, or Wave Splash deals 20. Okay. Goomy. Whenever you attach a water energy from your hand to this Pokemon, you may search your deck for Goomy and put it onto your bench. Shuffle your deck afterward. And then it does Stampede for 2. Energy does some damage. Fairy. Why? If this is weak to Fairy, why do a lot of its moves require Fairy energy? That's so odd. I mean, if nothing else, this helps fill your bench, which I don't know a lot of the modern cards. There's probably something that helps you leverage a full bench to do damage. So that's probably pretty neat. Probably has potential I'm not aware of. Another Magikarp. Jolteon. Now we're talking. This was a monster in the early generations of Pokemon. Each of your Stage 1 Pokemon in play is now a electric type in addition to its existing type. That can be useful in the right decks. Alright, and then Thunder Blast. 80 damage, discard, and energy attached to this Pokemon. No retreat cost at all. That's great. Oh goodness, I love that. Okay. Curlia, Calm Mind, heal 30 damage to this Pokemon. Magical Shot, 50 damage with 1 Fairy and 2 colorless. And then a special Dangerous Energy. Is it saying it can only be attached to Dark type? It sounds like if someone attacks the Pokemon that this is attached to, it does damage to the Pokemon that attacked. So that's kind of neat. Eco Arm. Shuffle 3 Pokemon tools from your discard pile into your deck. That could be cool for a longer battle that seems to be going longer than you expect. And finally, we have Rayquaza. So Rayquaza's going to come through with the card that's going to make me just fall out my chair. Let's see if there's something pretty good in here. So on the Pokemon front, I'm still playing Pokemon. I'm in Pony Island. I'm just finishing up my Pokedex. I think I've got Ultra Beast, the Tapus, and maybe 4 other Pokemon that I need to complete the Alola Dex. So I've been kind of focused on filling up the Pokedex lately. Alright. Fake Out and Ambush. Another Magikarp. I got 3. Hooray! Larvesta again. Spinarak. Golurk. Discard the top card of your deck. If that card is in Fighting Energy, attach it to this Pokemon. That's actually, if you know how you set up like the next couple of cards, you had maybe a Poketool or something that allowed you to set your deck, this could be awesome. Double Lariat. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 90 damage times the number of heads. That could be nuts, but that retreat cost is absurd. When this goes out, it's staying out, so I'm on the fence. Unknown. Ooh, okay. I'm trying to read that. Farewell Letter. Once during your turn before you attack, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may discard this Pokemon and all cards attached to it. If you do, draw a card. I guess this, if I could get that Goomy thing for this, where I could just like discard a handful of Unknown and get a ton of cards drawn, I would love that. Hidden Power does 10 damage. So this is basically just for that purpose. Volcarona. Which kind of Volcarona is this? I have another one. Burning Scales. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 20 more damage for each heads. And then Wind Wheel does 80. Your opponent switches his or her active Pokemon with one of his or her benched Pokemon. So is the damage deal before the switch? I mean, that could be pretty good, especially if you have something that lets you damage Pokemon on the bench. Then you can follow up and kill those things without letting them switch back in. And then it has an ability called Stop. Prevent all effects of your opponent's abilities done to this Pokemon. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. It says, when volcanic ash darkens the atmosphere, it is said that Volcarona's fire provided a replacement for the sun. That is really cool. Check that card out. It's pretty badass. What do we have left? Sceptile Spirit Link, Eco Arm, and a Lucky Helmet. Whenever the Pokemon this is attached to is your active Pokemon is damaged by an attack, draw 2 cards. I would love this. I would love that. I might actually use that. Okay, so some pretty cool cards in here. I got a Tyranitar pin to go put on my messenger bag. Here it is. Again. As soon as I don't want to show it off anymore, it's going to sharpen on the camera. But yeah, you know, tell me what you think. If you have any of these cards, you run them in a deck, tell me how you use them. If you have any tips for how to utilize them, that'd be awesome. I'm going to combine them with all the other packs I've got recently. I'm going to see if I can build a decent deck. I need energy, so I might go to the local card shop to pick up some energy cards. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Give me some feedback. Tell me what you like. If you think there's anything I can do to improve these, let me know. And of course, I will throw my friend code up in the comments or in the description. So if you want to play a Pokemon battle in 6th or 7th gen, holler at me. All right, take it easy. Thanks so much for watching.